Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1987th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This video coming at you on a Thursday night for trading Friday, August 30th, 2019. As we know, futures trading is an extremely risky game. You can lose way more than you had planned. You can lose more than you have in your trading account. You can lose enough to end up divorced from your spouse. Please be careful. Never trade without stops. Never trade alone. Join me at livewithoscar.com in my free trading room. I'll help teach you the ropes and keep you calm during these rough and tumble crazy market moves. But remember, it's a very risky business, and never trade without money that isn't absolutely earmarked to be lost. God forbid that happens. Okay, traders, we've got Labor Day weekend. This weekend is a 3-day holiday weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday markets are closed. Now, I will tell you this: my experience in these markets for 37 years tells me all the big news comes out on 3-day weekends. This is something that I absolutely know to be for sure. It is a truism because of all the years I've been watching markets. I've come to say this more times than I haven't said it. In other words, I've come to say, imagine that. They released all that news. It was a 3-day weekend. I've said that more times in my trading life than any other thing when it comes to news and markets. So now that's just part of my being. And let's just make that spelling correctly, please. So I look at it as the big news always comes out on 3-day weekends. Labor Day is a 3-day weekend. Does not mean it's bad news, by the way, kids. Could be news that we have a deal with China, or it could be news that the United States is going under financially and it's the end of the financial world as we know it. Could be anything, right? I'm not saying the news is good or bad, but usually big news comes out on 3-day weekends. Anyway, what we're looking at is your Dow Jones Industrial Average daily bar chart. You've got a big bear flag. We have just literally been gyrating inside of this bear flag from bottom to top, back to bottom, almost to the top. 1 day crash back to the bottom. 4 more days, we're almost back at the top. Sure, it can gyrate as much as it wants inside the flag, but once the flag pays off, or if I should say if the flag pays off and the market starts to come off, these targets become valid. So if this is a bear flag and we do end up down here next week and it starts to break, these targets will be your valid targets for the Dow Jones. Right now we're gyrating inside of a big bear flag. Anything can happen. E-mini S&P no different. Here's your E-mini S&P. If you ask me, no different than what you just seen in the Dow, gyrating inside of this massive bear flag. And in a few days, it rallied all the way back up to the top. But you can see the motion here, right? It hits the bottom, rallies to the top, hits the bottom, rallies all the way just about to the top, hits the bottom, just about back to the top. So what we're supposed to do now, especially because the 50-bar moving average is there as well, is hang tough and let it do whatever it wants to do. Now, Omni has given us a buy signal for E-mini S&P, told us to get long this evening at 2019, and take profits at 2035. Well, so far, the evening session low was 2020. Let me just give you another. The evening session low was 2020 and a half. And it rallied up to 2034.50. So the trade basically happened already, and it's only, what is it? It's 12:26 a.m. I posted this trade at 6 p.m. a couple of hours ago, 6 hours ago. And already the market got just about to the Omni fill. We didn't get filled at 19. It rallied all the way up to 2035. And at this point, I've instructed my OmniX to now go ahead and cancel this trade. It is a Friday on a 3-day holiday weekend. We are in a bear flag. We had a great OMNI buy signal, which already happened. I say now we become slightly cautious of buying through the top end of this flag. It is a bear flag, meaning bearish, not bullish. So let's let the markets play out. 3-day holiday weekend. Lots of traders have gone for the week. They will be gone over this weekend. Some of them are still gone next week. But within the next 7 to 10 days, markets should gain their full strength. Markets should get back to their full volume. And, of course, we've got that liquidity situation corrected. So banks can now create liquidity. I think we're going to have a great week next week. Traders, enjoy your weekend. You got a 3-day weekend. Take the kids out. Go out with the wife, girlfriend, husband, significant other. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good time. These markets will be waiting for us on Tuesday when we get back. Remember, please like my videos, share them, subscribe at YouTube. Become a subscriber. It takes one click, and that's it. You can subscribe to my video. And this way, at least every time I put a video out, you will get notified that same moment. All right, traders, that's about it. Join me in my trading room. I'll be there all day tomorrow. Keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to help keep those emotions at bay, and believe me, I know it's not easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.